The irony of shooting this video from my bedroom floor is not lost on me. Hello, my cute little internet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about interior design. Truly one of my favorite hobbies, and it is just that, a hobby. I am not well versed in home design. I never took a design course. This is all just stuff that I have learned over the years of redoing my apartment over and over and over again. I feel like whenever I'm in a rut, whenever I need a change of energy, whenever I just need to keep busy, I tend to rearrange the house, which is probably very annoying to Jeff, but here we are. I feel like he has accepted the fact that he might enter the house and everything might look completely different. Like when he first moved in and I completely turned his bathroom black, which turned out to be super awesome, but there was an adjustment period. So today we are talking about some easy home upgrades, things that you could do right now in your home to simply spruce it up a little, give it a little bit of new life, and give you some new inspiration. Since we are spending so much time in our homes, I feel like this is a great thing to do, and since it's springtime on the horizon, this is a perfect time to do it. A little spring cleaning, get some new vibes up in there, and get your creative juices a-flowing. So there's a lot of upgrades that you can make to your home that requires some handiness, and I am here to tell you that is not me. I have good vision, but I am not super handy. So there's a lot of suggestions that I will not be covering. These include, but are not limited to, changing out your light fixtures. I know that makes a huge difference, but oftentimes that requires electrical work, and that is horrifying. That also includes peel and stick wallpaper, which in theory is a great idea and definitely changes the room. However, so much work. This is not the video for that. You could also paint, you could also add crown moldings, you can also redo your floors. These are all things that in theory you could do, but again, too much work, not so handy. Let's just get down to the basics, things that we could do probably today when you're done watching this video. But before we dive into that, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you don't miss any of these videos. I upload a new video every Friday, and maybe potentially there will be a second video in the mix, but we're getting there slowly. The time has come. Pull out your pens and paper and pads and note cards and all right, just pull out your iPhone where you keep all your notes, and let's dive in. First step is so simple, but really makes such a huge difference in elevating the look of any room, and that is hiding all of your electrical cords. Nothing makes me crazier than seeing electrical cords coming out from the computer behind the desk and plugging in here and plugging in there, like pure chaos in my opinion. It also like so reminds me of college for some reason. It just seems like something that like brings me back to like that chaotic space where everyone was just plugging in things left and right. If you can find a way to hide your cords, your room will already look so much better and you will already feel so much less stressed. Lisa, this sounds crazy. I know, but trust me, it is true. I made notes because I didn't want to miss anything and forget to tell you something, but there are so many different ways that you can go ahead and hide your cords. A very simple, easy way, which is something I do with my desk, is get those like stick-on hook things that don't ruin anything. They just simply stick on, and then you can tie your cords and hook them on in the back. So at least even if you're seeing a cord, it's just one thin cord. It's not like the whole dangling thing. Like tuck it up and tuck it in. Let this party begin. There's also tons of cord covers or baseboard tubings, different contraptions to literally just kind of stick all your wires in and make them look like they're flush to the wall or blend in with the wall. If you really want to get crazy and handy, even though I said this video wasn't about getting crazy and handy, you can have someone come. I say hire someone, or you can do it to install like your TV. We had our TV like properly mounted, so then the cords are within the wall and it's Even if your style is not clean and sleek, like my style for the most part is at like a boho sort of mid-century feel, and things here feel really lived in and not everything is like perfectly placed, having those cords hidden just elevates your style and keeps your eyes on the pretty stuff and the cool stuff and the design elements of your place rather than the cords and the electronics weighing down the cool energy you got going on. Moving on, my next suggestion to elevate your space and upgrade what you've already got going on is to add mirrors. I know you might be like, girl, I look at myself so much on Zoom every day. I do not need to add another mirror to my house, and that I understand deeply. But a mirror is a really great, easy way to open up your space. Especially if you're living in a small space, adding a mirror really helps make the room feel a lot bigger. Also, stylistically speaking, it helps like break up all the artwork. If you have a lot of artwork in your house or you just don't know what to put on the wall, slap a mirror up on there. They always look good. They open up the space. They're usually fairly affordable. You can always go to a thrift store and find one, or IKEA. I mean, Facebook Marketplace. They never really go out of style, and even if you choose a very stylized mirror, like right now all the trends are these like big oversized gold mirrors, even if you choose that and down the line you're like over it, you can either sell it or you can DIY and change it up a little bit. I just don't think you can go wrong with a mirror. Truly, I don't think you can have too many mirrors. I mean, you don't want to live in like a house of mirrors, but you got my point, right? Mirrors. 2 thumbs up for mirrors. Speaking of artwork, artwork makes a huge difference in your home, and again is a way to simply change up, switch up, and elevate the look of your place right now. Now, I know this sounds like it's probably going to be very expensive, and yes, there's definitely ways in which buying artwork becomes very expensive, but there's also a lot of hacks for artwork that I'm excited to share with you. First and foremost, if you go on Etsy and you search downloadable artwork, you will find so many wonderful artists who not only draw, paint, but also do photography. You can find art on there that you just buy a digital download of it, and those digital downloads are usually very inexpensive, and then you can send that digital download to a local print shop or to like a Staples or even to a Frame Bridge, and from there they will print and frame it for you, or you can thrift a frame and you got yourself a whole new piece of artwork. I said that all very fast, but I think it made sense. This way you can stop buying the artwork that everyone has from IKEA or the live, love, laugh, whatever stuff that you find at Home Goods. Not to say you can't find good stuff there, but this is like a great, unique way to add something to your home that is uniquely, for the most part, yours, because you picked it out, you sourced it, and you made it happen. Also, photography or your own artwork, that's the best way to uniquely make your space your own. But yeah, artwork definitely makes a huge difference in your home. Next up will come to no surprise to probably anyone if you have watched my videos or follow me on Instagram. But guys, the easiest and best way to upgrade your home is with plants. Ah, hello, plants, plants, plants. I've got them everywhere. You don't need to be crazy like me, but truly a live plant will elevate, beautify, and just give oomph to any space. If you follow any designers on Instagram, you will see this, that plants play such a huge role, especially because of this last year. This trend of bringing the outside world to the inside has really, really taken off, and indoor plants have really changed the design game. I can't suggest it enough. Now, if this is an overwhelming task and you know nothing about being a plant parent, don't worry, I've got you. I want to put together a series of that specifically for you guys. If you want to see that, hit me up on Instagram or give this video a like. Maybe it's like a 4-week video series where I talk about how to start off as a plant parent, just like super basic, but I digress. What I'm trying to say is you don't really need much to get started. This is a snake plant. I suggest this to anyone who wants a plant in their house but doesn't know where to begin. This guy is such a badass. He needs very little. I hardly water him. He gets indirect sunlight and he just looks so cute. This planter was from Amazon. There's cheap ways around it, but plants really do add color and add life to every room, and I can't suggest it enough. So get yourself a snake plant, get yourself a planter, and maybe get yourself like one hanging plant, a pathos, I would suggest, and start there, see how it feels, and slowly you will probably become obsessed like I am. All right, before we get to my last suggestion, I did want to mention something that I was debating whether to put in or not, but I do think it is a valuable one to quickly upgrade your home and very easily, and that's switching out your throw pillows. Sometimes you just want to change up the colors in your space, but rugs are super expensive, and clearly you're not going to continue to buy like different couches. So throw pillows and throw blankets are the best way to achieve a new feel in your home without having to spend lots of money, especially if you start buying throw pillows that have removable cases. Not only is this great because then you can wash them, because really when you think about it, some of my throw pillows are not washable, and that's really disgusting because they've been with me for a really long time. So I started buying ones that are like covers that you can wash, and with those it's super easy to buy a new cover to throw on just to change up the color scheme that you got going on, or throw in some new texture, whatever you need. Throw pillows are where it's at, and they're so reasonable. You can get them on Etsy or Amazon, really anywhere. It's just a really nice way to switch things up. And same goes with a throw blanket. I know that they never go to waste here in our house. In fact, my dog uses all the blankets all at once. I don't know how that happens, but anytime we buy a new blanket, it becomes hers instantly. But it also changes up the feel and the look of the room, and it's just such an easy, quick way to give your little place a little facelift. And last but not least, this sounds so basic and so silly, but honestly, just cleaning up and organizing your space will change the game for you. Come on, guys. I know this sounds like it sucks, but it is spring cleaning. Get rid of stuff that no longer serves you. Get rid of stuff that is collecting dust. Get rid of stuff that you're looking at that just doesn't bring you joy, and put everything else away. Organize, organize, organize. Reorganize, get some baskets, throw things in baskets, get some boxes, throw things in boxes. Get your organization on and just rearrange things. Like literally, you probably have some decent pieces in your house, if not phenomenal pieces in your house. And maybe simply by taking those pieces and moving them around, or switching things up, switching lamps, switching blankets, switching things, cleaning things, and putting things away will give you a free and wonderful new life to your space. Do you feel me on this? Ultimately, this is your space, so you want to make sure that you just create it to fit your needs, to keep you happy. If something in your space is stressing you out, change it, get rid of it, flip it, hide it. I can see a correlation between the way that I'm feeling emotionally with the way my house is looking. So if I'm feeling down and depressed, usually there's a lot of dishes in the sink or clothes are piling up. But if I'm in a better headspace, my place is clean and organized, and the dishes are away and the cords are hidden, and that usually helps elevate my mood as well. So take this into consideration. Your home is your heart, and your heart is your home. Okay, this is getting so cheesy. I think I should go. All I'm saying is make your space what you need it to be to serve you, so every day you can wake up feeling a little more excited about being there. I hope that you guys like this. If you want to see more design type videos, I am working on an office makeover, but it's taken me a lot longer because the task of doing the wallpaper has become very daunting. And like I said, not very handy, but we'll get there. But if you want to see any other design type videos, hit me up on Instagram, give this video a thumbs up, and let's do this again soon. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. You're great, and see you next time.